There are a lot of things in this world that people wouldn't believe in if there wasn't any video or photographic evidence of it. Thanks to our advancement in technology, we now have mobile phones equipped with cameras so that we can easily take a quick picture of whatever we want. Because of that, we now have a lot of footage that's sometimes better left unseen. From the door to hell to scheming delivery woman, here are times when a camera captured what no one was supposed to see. Number 15. The door to hell. This is the so-called door or gate to hell. You don't need to worry though, because this huge burning crater is actually just burning gas. It's officially known as the Darvaza crater, found in the hot desert of Karakum in Turkmenistan. This huge hole that's 320 feet wide and 60 feet deep has been burning for over 50 years. The fire burns so bright that you can see its glow from miles away. The exact cause of the internal inferno is unknown. However, many people claim that a Soviet drill accidentally punctured a gas cavern. While many tourists would often visit the cavern, the president of Turkmenistan is actually now trying to find a way to extinguish the fire because of environmental reasons. Apparently, the crater consumes valuable natural resources that could have been used for the betterment of the country instead. Furthermore, the continuous burning of methane gas can also have a negative impact on the environment. However, extinguishing the fiery gate of hell proved to be quite an impossible feat. Even today, there's still no solution to extinguish the fire. Hopefully, researchers may find a way to get rid of it soon. Number 14. End of the rainbow. The people in this video have found the end of the rainbow, but of course, there's no pot of gold in sight. The video shows the car driving by the clear array of colors. It's quite amazing, isn't it? A rainbow is formed because of the dispersion of light in the water droplets, and it often occurs once the sun finally comes up after the rain. Rainbows are often tied to positive connotations, and we can obviously see why. Many people claim that nobody can ever really see the end of the rainbow because the colors wouldn't be visible close up, but I guess there are a few lucky ones that found it. Number 13. Men in Black. Sometimes it's nice to drive on a quiet road. It's perfect to gather your thoughts and be at peace with yourself. But you can never really expect what you'll encounter on the road in the middle of nowhere. In this video, this man encountered a couple of men all dressed in suits. They move very weirdly, and their choice of location to have their quote-unquote meeting is quite bizarre. Why would anyone want to convene in the middle of a road, especially during the night? I don't know about these guys, but I'd really be disturbed if I saw them while I'm on my way home. As if the men in suits weren't enough, a spooky man with a deer mask comes right in front of the camera. Creepy, huh? But let me tell you this, when this video was uploaded, many people immediately thought that these people were aliens in disguise. If you think about it, it kinda makes sense considering their weird behavior. However, after digging up the origin of this video, it seems like it's actually just a vignette created for a song. Yes, the original video also has the same low quality, which kinda makes it look more genuine. Either way, many people wish they hadn't seen this footage in the first place because of how much it creeped them out. I guess this video discouraged many people from driving on a deserted road in the middle of the night. Number 12. Aldabara tortoises. What you're seeing right here are Aldabara tortoises. Not many people realize just how enormous tortoises can get. These creatures can weigh up to 550 pounds, and their shells, or the carapace, can have the length of up to 4 feet. If you're not aware of this fact and you suddenly see them in person, then you might be terrified of these creatures at first. These tortoises are endemic to the islands of the Aldabara Atoll in the Seychelles, an archipelagic island country in the Indian Ocean. What's more is that contrary to popular belief, they aren't really that slow. In fact, they're faster than you think they are. An Aldabara tortoise can travel up to 0.3 miles per hour, which isn't really much, but they aren't really as sluggish contrary to popular belief. What's more is that these amazing creatures can actually live for more than 100 years. Number 11. Slurping a jellyfish. We all view sea turtles as gentle and majestic creatures, but let's not forget that they're also wild animals. Many people will probably be surprised to see just how ferocious and merciless a sea turtle can get. For example, look at how this turtle easily gobbles up this jellyfish like it's pasta. A common sea turtle, the leatherback, can grow up to 6 feet long and can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. Because of this, they need to eat a lot of jellyfish since they're mostly made out of water. It's common knowledge that jellyfishes can sting, but turtles don't really feel them. However, because turtles will gobble up anything and everything, they sometimes confuse plastic wastes in the ocean as jellyfishes. This leads to the turtle population being threatened. If this happens, there would be no animals to keep the jellyfish population in check, and there might be a sudden boom to the number of these stingers. Sea turtles help to maintain a delicate balance in our biodiversity. Number 10. Shy octopus. While a lot of deep-sea creatures are often menacing and bizarre-looking, did you know that there's a very adorable octopus living in the depths of 1,500 to 3,000 feet in the ocean? This is the Grimpoteuthis, commonly known as the Dumbo octopus. There are many types of octopus, but these guys are the cutest. They're usually the size of a fully grown guinea pig, but scientists recently found one that's almost 6 feet long. That's like a giant octopus plushie. What makes these guys adorable are their little flaps and their unique tentacles. This one guy in particular captured the hearts of the scientists the moment they saw it twirling its tentacles and covering its eyes because of the camera's bright light. They kinda look like water-type Pokemon because of how different they look. Dumbo octopuses also don't ink, so when they need to escape, they just use their tiny flaps and tentacles to glide through the water. So far, they've only been found around New Zealand, Australia, California, the Philippines, and New Guinea. But researchers believe that they can be found worldwide. Because they live at the bottom of the ocean, there's still much to find out about them. And so we must protect the sea so we can further observe these cute octopodes. Number 9. Sea cucumber poop. The sea cucumber might be one of the most bizarre animals on Earth. There are about 1,500 species of sea cucumbers out there in the ocean, and they can range from a couple of centimeters to a couple of feet in length. In a way, they're one of the goodies in the ocean. Just like how an oyster can filter up to 50 gallons of water per day, making it cleaner for the corals, these sea cucumbers do a lot to help maintain the ocean. What you're seeing right now is a sea cucumber expelling poop. Yes, you heard that right. What's more is that it's expelling them from the same opening it uses to breathe. Think of sea cucumbers as living fertilizer makers. First, they scavenge around the ocean and eat mainly algae, fungi, and plankton. They will then excrete it as processed nutrients for the seafloor. What's more is that collectively, these sea tubes expel about 70,000 tons of sandy poop a year. They're underwater earthworms that make our coral reefs healthy, and in turn make the overall health of the ecosystem in the ocean habitable. Number 8. Inside the mouth of a turtle. Many people love turtles, and I do too. They're cute, and at the same time they're also majestic to see while they're swimming in the ocean. We already know that they like to gobble up jellyfish like they're nothing. So here's the secret as to why they're barely feeling the sting. This is what the turtle's mouth looks like. If you've ever been stung by a jellyfish, you know just why it's imperative for these guys to have special adaptations in their body to protect them from the sting of the jellyfish. Inside the turtle's mouth are tiny spiky projections that protrude inwards the turtle's mouth. These spikes surround their mouth, esophagus, up until their stomach. They're made out of the same protein found in our hair and nails, keratin. It does a lot of things for the turtle. Aside from preventing them being stung by their favorite snack, it also helps break down their food and expel excess salt water that they consume. The spikes may look scary, but it's incredibly helpful. But I guess the next time you see a sea turtle, you'll be reminded just how terrifying the inside of their mouth looks. Number 7. Deer enters store. Automatic doors truly are convenient, especially since they let anyone in. And so when this deer right here discovered that she can forage in the grocery store instead of the woods, she easily pranced through this store in Wisconsin. The store security cameras captured the young deer running along the aisle. That is, until the employees created a human wall to guide her towards the back door, where she pranced back to the woods once again. Thankfully, unlike the wild bears that seem to like visiting grocery stores, the deer did no damage, and they didn't need to call for an aisle cleanup. Number 6. Young croc underwater. Insert the menacing music, because one of the most terrifying predators is here. Or not. Many of us are terrified of crocodiles. These reptiles can grow up to 20 feet and can weigh more than 1,000 pounds.